90s. Begin the recording. To whoever may be watching this, if you see this recording, then I'm dead and have failed in my mission. In this recording, you'll get the files of everything I've gathered over this time, and if you were trusted, custody over 90s and my ship, as well as a forged ID for the DMV. It should be able to get you through any of their scanners, but try not to get caught speeding. I mean, it's not like they do a good job anyway. I mean, seriously, I spent a month in the waiting room to get an appointment. The least they could have done was give me a bag of pretzels or something. Like, seriously. What kind of people just leave someone waiting for that out to dry? Bureaucracy, seriously.
90s. Stop recording. Hello.
Hey.
I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How are you?
Meh.
Rough night?
Yeah, you could say rough couple of nights.
I see. Anything I can do to help, or?
Well, I just came to talk 90s, or have a one-sided conversation with 90s.
Were you looking to just talk to him so he would listen?
More just to, have some sense of familiarity. I can't pronounce words right, around.
Therapeutically speaking, it is natural when experiencing a traumatic event to latch on to a familiar object.
You're right, as always.
I'm still trying to teach him to not be so blunt with things.
Yeah, it's how 80s made him.
I at least have been going off of dualities.
That honestly makes perfect sense, but I don't know how I would feel calling him to. We'll just stick there.
It's as best at the moment, considering I know his name, but it's odd to say it out loud to me, I admit.
He told me his name, but it was just always 80s.
I was listening to the logs he left behind.
You left behind logs?
He seemed to have. 90s has mentioned them before, but now that I've gotten his speaker system a bit more functional, he's actually able to play things for longer periods of time, aside from the little blurbs of music.
Is that the first time you've heard a log, or have you heard other ones?
It's the first time I've heard that one. I'm admittedly trying to find answers to something, so...
Got it.
Your condition, mainly.
I don't even think Dualities would have known.
It's as good a look as any, I'm afraid.
True.
It's up to you if you want to stick around while I listen to them. I understand that it might be hard for you.
I mean, might as well. Do kind of miss his voice.
Alright then. 90s. Next recording.
Yes, sir. Commencing recording. Warming up software.
Oh, shit. Sorry, getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I come from dimension C616. and I worked as a intern for my buddies Luke Oblivious and Devin Hatt for Hackcore, their research company. They were trying to perfect interdimensional travel, and, well, they really succeeded with making a ship that could do so. It was small, only had some spaces in it and a small living quarters, but they got so close. But when they ran one of their tests, something reached through and killed them both. An entity capable of controlling dimensional corruption. I called it Anomaly. I'm the only one that survived the attack, the incursion, whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
And I wanted revenge for what Anomaly did to my friends. So I took their notes, took their research, and built 90s to help me keep track of everything. And then I took the ship to begin my journey. And after wasting that damn month at the DMV, started trying to track it down. I spent the rest of that year doing my searching, picking up some tricks, learned a lot about how Anomaly worked, and eventually I found a lead. Lo and behold, a bleeder from B201 ended up becoming a vessel for it. Anomaly used him as a damn Trojan horse to get his way into the dimension. Tragic what happened, but I had to move on. Nothing was going to save those people, and if I wasted any time, Anomaly would have gone away. The trail led me to a new universe. Fresh cut. Well, I say fresh, obviously it's been there for a while, but anyway. Its identification was C-1536.
Hmm. Seems that took all kinds there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Were you there at the beginning when he got there as well, or?
I wasn't there when, I guess, the snake gods got released or whatever. I wasn't there from the very beginning. I don't know when Dualities got there. We stumbled upon our home in the side of a mountain, and kind of became a part of our group to try to stop the gods with the help of Skulk and a third god that had been trapped, sealed.
I think you've spoken of that one before, Mr. Oka.
Yeah, it's Tezcatlipoca.
Ah, that sounds like a very hard to pronounce name.
We shortened it to Tez.
Ah,
We were not gonna try to say Tezcatlipoca every time we were talking about it, so we shortened it to Tez.
Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca. Both,
Yeah.
yeah. Aztec names are complicated.
Oh yeah. Very.
90s. Continue the recording.
I sent myself down there to start doing a sweep of everything, and as it turned out, a bunch of strays that came from B201 hopped down there themselves. Doesn't seem like all of them were from there, and the ones that were didn't seem like they knew a thing about what happened from there. Not even the Luke and Devin traveling with them. So I didn't really bother bringing it up. I was hoping to find something related to Anomaly, but the whole lot of us got dragged into something completely different. Found ourselves a pair of sleeping half-gods by the name of Quetzali and Tequetl. Apparently, they had been ruling the roost over this world for some time, constantly at odds with one another and making these drawn-out contests to try to come up to a conclusion of who's right and who's wrong. It always came undone, though, and they wiped the board clean every time it happened. There's a whole ruined city out there that was taken apart by a flood by the looks of it. Very little left of it. I didn't care too much about the games they put us through. The more people that trusted me, the more help I could get. Even the Luke and Devin trusted me quickly. Apparently, it's because I was similar to another me that they knew. Haven't met the guy myself, so can't say I know the story. Anyway, I didn't stay satisfied with that position for very long. Both Tequetl and Quetzali were both too focused on their damn games to acknowledge that there was a threat right in front of them waiting for them somewhere. So I had to venture out, find another way. And that led me to what would become known as Purple Team. Zodiac, Marstedo, Doodle, LEA, Scotticles, and Ace. A whole bunch of misfits that didn't want to play by the gods' rules either. They seemed like my best bet, even though the person they were working for was sketchy. The Skulk Prophet honestly should have been a clear sign if he was dealing with the Skulk. Bastard wasn't much help in the end, but we got some sick abilities out of it.
Say that.
It bothers me a bit that he knew what happened to my world and didn't do anything. Though, to be fair, I can't help but understand his position.
I think he was more concerned of whatever happened to his world.
Can't say I blame
He
him.
he was very, like, rough around the edges and a little mad, annoyed that we were working with a skulk being.
I see.
I mean, but hey, at one point he took full advantage of it.
Judging from what you've told me about Seamus.
Oh my god. I think that was the worst decision of his life.
Yeah, considering the condition I saw him in.
That so much have. I don't remember if that had to do with Seamus or with Anomaly at that point. Maybe a mixture of both.
At least from what I've learned in general, corruption is corruption. The source doesn't matter so much. It's just the fact that it is. Shall we continue?
Mm-hmm.
We worked together from behind the scenes, doing what we needed to do to get ahead of the teams we were put on and to pull the wool over their eyes. Hell, I was even in charge of my team, considered their leader and given the task of divvying out the loot whenever we won any games. But at the end of the day, we all ended up sharing a shitty deal. We all ended up being affected with skulk corruption. It didn't help that Zodiac was actively experimenting with the stuff and injecting it into Ellie, but the game still went on. My end of it came from using one of the abilities I'd been taught. I tried to keep it from spreading, but 90s is rarely wrong when it comes to a diagnosis. I was going to die. Thankfully, we ended up getting further ahead in the game than I thought, because while the two snakes were two halves of a god, we found ourselves a full one. Tezcatli Polka, or Mr. Polka as we called him. He helped lead us in the directions we needed to go, which helped at first. But when we got closer and closer to the final games, Purple Team started dropping like flies. Mar died from a condition of cryogenic storage, Ace was killed by Ellie, Zodiac was literally swallowed by his own experiments, and Doodle disappeared. All that was left was Scott, Ellie, and myself. Though it was revealed that the Devin and Luke variants were willing to help as well, so Devin could easily be free of the snakes. In the end, I didn't really care what those two did as long as my goal was met, even if I had to use the snakes as bait to draw Anomaly out. But now we're at the end game of it, and I'm on the last of my time before the corruption kills me. So, if I fail in this, well, it's up to whoever took this to stop Anomaly before.
And recording.
Quite tell us that you were trying to bait Anomaly out.
When I met him for the first time, I'm surmising after Anomaly took you and did that to him, he begged me to stop Anomaly and to look after both you and Scott.
I'm not surprised.
I couldn't do it. So he asked me to put him out of his misery.
He knew he was gonna die either way.
Sad truth.
I think he wanted it. He probably wanted it to be on his own terms.
We put his remains in a place where I think he would have liked them. At the airport, you all made a base of operations.
Where I guess he originally lived, and then it was base number 2 and we grow out of our old one.
The world's still there, I think.
I don't know if I could go back.
I don't blame you. I think there's a bit more to it, but truth be told, I don't really want to hear the rest of it. At least not right now.
Me either.
Would you like to go for a walk?
I would prefer that.
I added new entries to things around here if you wanted to read any of them.
I read all this.
I forget that you have had nothing but time to.
80s!
Huh?
80s! Open the door. Please.
Lily?
Fuck, 80s!
Do you not know how to open the door from the outside? That's closed. Oops, wrong button.
Apparently you don't know how to open it from the inside.
I can't. Leave me alone.
80s. Hi. Sorry.
Good evening.
I'm sorry for showing up unannounced. Are you doing anything right now?
Not really, no.
Um,
I think the both of us could welcome a distraction.
What's to say?
I'm trying to find my sister, and I think I know where she is, and I don't think I can go there alone. And I was wondering if you and like, I don't know, just if you'd go with, please.
It sounds important to you, so yes.
Yeah, I haven't been able to remember much, and just since Shadecliff, I started thinking more about like my family, and I think I finally know where she is, and I want to visit, but I don't want to go alone if she's not if she's not there. I don't know what I'd do if I was alone.
I'll go with. Also, speaking of Shadecliff.
I heard some
Good.
talking going on.
Good evening, Genevieve.
Good evening,
Hi.
as it always is. Hello. Sorry for eavesdropping.
No, it's okay. You can come with too if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, I didn't really hear all of it. Where are you going?
I think I finally know where my sister is.
Oh.
And I don't want to go alone.
Understandable.
You'd be welcome to come too if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I think it's it that direction kind of. I'm not quite sure, but I just. Ever since Shadecliff, yeah.
I need to pack with warmer equipment then.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go grab a set of armor, and then Are you gonna be without armor?
Which reminds
I never
me,
wear armor.
I'm going to state this clearly. Coming up. Sit at the cafe. Drink something warm.
Yeah, it's probably good to drink something warm. You're out in the cold for a little bit, I'm assuming.
It's not that bad. I mean,
Welcome to Scoffbox.
No! Fuck my life.
It's not
God.
It's not made of human flesh. I can confirm this.
Even then, why?
Truth be told, it was more 90s' idea than mine.
Fucking course it was. I'm bringing this dragon blood ale.
Oh.
Why are you drinking?
I'm not drinking. I said I'm gonna bring it.
I said, but you know what? Fine. You get an excuse. You get an excuse for it. It will be outside of the archive, and it'll keep you warm.
Why is there a bingle as a barista?
Truth be told, I don't know, and I'm too scared to keep asking. I'm pretty sure I saw that thing in the prison when I was trying to bust it out.
What?
We have a prison bingo as a barista, and there's a. I'm just.
It hurts less if you don't ask.
Just gonna ignore it.
That's understandable. You want to go see your sister, though. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I need torches.
I hope it's under better circumstances than Shadecliff was, because that was quite unfortunate.
I'm just hoping she'll be there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I hope she's there too.
Well, actually, yeah, bamboo will do it. I'm reminded again that I need to have better organization with my things.
Oh my god, you and Dualities. Oh my god.
My chests are very vaguely organized in my house.
Believe it or not, this is more organized than I have ever been.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
You know what, let's just go balls to the walls with it. There we go. Perfect.
I'm cool.
Oh gosh. Are you, Billy, are you sure you don't need any gear?
I'm fine. I don't wear gear. Yeah. I'll be fine.
Okay.
There.
If you're certain, then I'm certain.
Miscellaneous.
I'll be fine.
Here. I'm not even going to ask.
Hmm?
Did one of you store a bundle in one of my chests by any chance?
No.
No?
Proto?
Proto, maybe. Wait, has he still been staying here?
Honestly, I have no idea where Proto and Corolla stay. I walk around and Proto's somewhere in the library yet sometimes.
I wish someone told me. I would have tried to make it our guest room. Wait, the construct.
I power down?
Proto seems to power down from what I've heard.
Let's see. I really need to salvage that a bit better. Just use the fell iron today, and definitely keep that under wraps.
It's an innocent
Fair.
This is a bit odd. Oh, I still have some coal on me. Hold on.
No. Shh, don't tell him.
Is this where you've been sleeping?
Huh?
Well, I found Corolla.
Oh, is your stream crashed again?
Oh, it crashed again?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it did. Oh boy.
I love that we're calling her Oz. That's a fair great.
Where is my stream? My stream.
It left and it didn't leave a note.
Panda ate it. I ate it. The pickle just
Where is it? Output.
Bloop.
Please.
Oh god, yes. Oh,
Is this where you've been sleeping?
No. Sometimes I'd sleep on the couch or in Genevieve's room.
I would
Back up.
I would really
There we
prefer it
go.
if you slept somewhere comfortable instead of in here. Why are you just nestled into here?
I like corners.
Oh,
Hi. It's a little awkward.
There we go. Is it back up? It's back up.
I'm gonna. You and Bird.
Don't judge me.
I'm gonna judge you because Jinx does the same thing.
Hey, girl.
Look, hello. Wonderful to see you again.
I see it too.
Let me enjoy the comfortable.
I'm just let you. You have fun in your corner, Korawa.
I can't even judge it that hard. I used to live in an inlet.
Here, have a cookie.
I think
I
my
will
stream is
happily take the
uncrashed,
cookies.
it seems, so I'm happy.
You put a coffee mug on your head.
That was
Oh gosh.
Scuff
Hey.
edge.
Scuff it.
Oh, wait. Ben.
Little bit of scuff.
Just a tad.
Oh gosh. Luckily the scuffage happened right as my stream decided to implode itself.
And with the power of editing.
Yes. Yes.
Is it still going? Yes, it is. Good. I was checking to see that that replay mod was going.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I'm
Oh no,
I'm ready to go then.
Okay.
should be all ready to go too. I'm just hearing noises outside my room.
Oh, lovely.
We might hear the marching band go by my dorm. I do apologize.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anywho, sorry. I'll be back in character.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you don't need armor, Lily?
I never have armor. I'm fine.
I mean, I can't really say much because I don't wear armor either, but when we're going outside, it's a little chilly. I don't mind the
it is
cold,
quite
but I quite like the cold, but
It's been getting colder is the main issue of
I don't wanna-
that's the main concern of
Yeah.
mine.
I'm fine. It's okay.
As long as you're certain.
Oh, sorry. You go.
sorry.
No.
Just-
I have spirit form if people would like to just hop on. It's easier to get up the mountain.
Okay,
am
I mean, I can just.
I'm decent with my method.
Here.
I'll make
I
you-
just.
Here. Genevieve. Just
Alright, here. Oh, well, you know,
I'm-
there we go.
I don't exactly know where I'm going.
I almost made
I
it.
just realized.
I feel like probably to the top of the mountain to start with, right?
Yeah.
Oh my, we have some friends right here.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go. Ah,
We are heading further. We're heading down the mountain. Seems like
Yeah.
Lily and I.
I see. Okay.
I should be good now.
Well, I can take a
Huge
jump.
Incline.
Okay.
There we go.
you all are that way. I see.
Yes. Oh, he floats down ever so gracefully. Anyways, follow the blue particles.
Their abilities, although unexpected to have, are very helpful.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, like as long as it's not uphill, I'm okay. Cause if I was using magic, I'd probably be fine. But I'm trying to, not do that apparently. Seemingly not the best thing for me to do.
I've forgotten how eerie it looks now,
With all the snow, yeah.
and the light fog.
Fair. At least it's not incessantly snowing right now. It had been for a little bit. That made seeing very difficult. But oh my, I had to deal with a jump.
There's a ravine. Be careful.
Yeah. I decided to just try jumping.
Andr, where you at?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Swallowing the blue flame.
I oddly enough feel like this is reminiscent of a story I've heard Devin sing.
Oh?
I forget how the... I only remember how the chorus goes.
Fair. Oh, there's a parrot out here.
I'm a member of the Midnight Crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird, too. That's all I can really remember.
Fair.
I'm also horrible at singing.
It's okay.
We should be coming up on it. Oh.
Fair. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. You said, oh. Is everything okay then?
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck.
I make this jump.
I missed.
It... Might this be where we're gonna be meeting up with your sister?
Oh.
I think...
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry.
This is not. This isn't where. This isn't what she would have. This is not where she would have wanted to be. This is. She's alone out here. This isn't.
Please don't take up the grave.
No, you don't get it. At least you got to bury your dead.
Can't.
Jen.
Don't get dead. Can't bury the dead. Can't bury the dead.
Really?
No, she wouldn't have.
Dead. Can't stand this.
She wouldn't have
Jen.
wanted to be. She would have.
Do you want to go after...
Stop.
Do you want to go after Genevieve and I can...
I could go after Jen. Jen!
This isn't what she would have wanted. She wanted to. She would have wanted to be your family. She's alone out here.
No. Let's step out of the grave first. Alright?
No, I need to take her home. I need to take her to be where she'd want to be. She wouldn't have been happy here. This isn't what she would have wanted.
Lovely.
No, I need to take her home. What? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here.